The Whispering House. I never thought I'd end up here, back in this house, my grandmother's house, the one they said was cursed. My brother Lucas and I inherited it after she passed, and honestly, we didn't know what to do with it. It had been sitting empty for years, and people in town always spoke about it in hushed tones, like they were afraid to even mention it. But we were young, we didn't believe in ghosts or curses. We thought we could just sell it, fix it up, get rid of it. The first night we stayed, I wasn't expecting much, just a cold, old house to get through. The wood creaked under our feet as we explored, and I could feel the weight of the years pressing in around me. Dust covered everything, and there was that strange smell. Stale air mixed with something sweet, something decayed. We made our way upstairs to my grandmother's old room, the one she'd always kept locked. I don't know why I felt drawn to it. Maybe I thought I'd find some answers there, some secret of hers I'd never known. Lucas was already in bed, his slow, steady breathing filling the room. I was about to climb into my own bed when I heard it. A whisper. I froze, my heart thudded in my chest. I thought I'd imagined it at first, but then I heard it again. Ellie. My name, spoken softly as though it was right behind me. I turned around quickly, but the room was empty, shadows stretching long and silent in the corners. I told myself it was just the house settling, just the wind slipping through the cracks. But then it came again, louder this time, more insistent. Ellie? I glanced over at Lucas. He was still asleep. I had to be hearing things. Who's there? I whispered, my voice shaking, though I tried to sound calm, but there was no answer, only silence. The silence was worse. It felt like it was closing in on me, pressing down until I could hardly breathe. And then I heard it again, this time from the far corner of the room, where the shadows gathered. Ellie. My blood ran cold. I tried to move, to shout, but my feet wouldn't move. My body wouldn't respond. And then, from that dark corner, something shifted. A shape, tall, too tall, grew from the darkness, its edges blurry, like it didn't belong. It moved toward me, gliding with an unnatural, almost fluid grace. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. My mouth felt dry, and my heart thudded painfully in my chest. The shape grew clearer, though, and as it did, I realized it wasn't just a shadow. It had a face, or something that looked like a face. I couldn't make out the features, but I could feel its eyes on me, cold, empty eyes that seemed to see right through me. "Who are you?" I whispered, my voice barely a breath. The thing tilted its head, as if amused, and then it spoke. "Get out." The voice was low, a growl that seemed to come from the very walls around me. I looked at Lucas, desperate, but he was still asleep. Was he dreaming? Or was he being kept in some kind of trance too? I shook him frantically, but before I could do anything else, the shadow lunged at us, moving faster than anything should. The air around us turned cold, freezing, biting, and the house felt alive, the walls warping and twisting, bending in ways they shouldn't. I grabbed Lucas's arm, pulling him up, but the hallways shifted. The walls seemed to close in, twisting, turning into endless passages. Every door we opened led into another room, another nightmare. The whispers had grown louder, filling my ears, a cacophony of voices all saying my name, telling me to leave, to run, but there was nowhere to go, no escape. I wanted to scream, I wanted to fight, but I couldn't. Every step we took only seemed to lead us deeper into the house's heart. We were trapped, and with every corner we turned, the whispers grew louder, more frantic, until they became a roar in my head. Get out, get out, get out. And then there was nothing. No voice, no house, no Lucas, only the sound of silence. They found the house years later, still standing, unchanged, but Lucas and I were gone. Vanished. The townspeople still whisper about it. They say they can hear the whispers, late at night, carried on the wind. I don't know what happened to us, but if you listen closely, if you're alone in the dark, you might hear my voice too, calling to you.